Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Ace here, and I'm back with another Roblox Let's Play video. Now today I am back, not on Xbox, but I am on the PC version of Roblox, excuse me, and I'm going to be doing a game review over a game that seems really fun, but there isn't a lot of hype for it. As you can see, this game is called SCR, it stands for Stepford, which is the S, it's Stepford County Railroad. This entire game is based in the United Kingdom or Great Britain, whatever you want to call it, and it's very fun. I mean, I really do like it. You get ranked in a special privileging way, and I'll tell you all that more in a little bit. But the way that this game goes is that you just drive trains or you ride them, and you earn points and experience if you drive trains, or you can just buy points if you want to cheat your way through it, but that's no fun. But this is a really fun game, and as you can see, you can see like what everyone is here. So this server doesn't have a lot of people, which should be good for this video since there won't be any trains that is going to stop me when I drive later on. But that does bring it to a downside because it shows that not a lot of people are on this game. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all see what it is all about. So first of all, you come to the main menu, you got your play, training, settings, and credits. Settings and credits, you know the drill. But training, this one's special, because like, when you get to train, you get to go from TD to QD. Now there's a couple things you have to do before you get from TD. I am TD, by the way, and I like to get promoted to QD, just so that I can get to one of these levels, because these levels have special perks, and it's very interesting. So you have to pass the training session to get promoted to QD. It's a pass or fail. One fail, you're done. It's like the real world, and that's kind of how it's supposed to go. And the next session, it's going to be happening. Okay, so this session is set for 10:30 a.m. in Great Britain, or whatever their time zone is. But here, since I'm in Central in the United States, this is set for 4:30 in the morning. So whatever time it's happening, it's always, so far I've seen it's always happening on the half hour. So if you're that confident, like when you get promoted this fast, there's one like every 10 hours or something like that. It alternates between 10:30 there and 9:30 p.m. there. So it just goes back and forth between 10 hours and 13 hours, or 11 and 13, or whatever it is. But you have to keep in mind that in the PM time, it's set to military time for us. So you just have to keep all that in mind. So without further ado, after you go into play, you get to select passenger or driver. These are self-explanatory, but I'm being a driver so that y'all can see the good experience. Operators, you have 3. Connector is going to be your first one if you ever play this game. This is your first train. I mean, it looks really good for a first train, I'm not going to lie. That looks really awesome. But I'm going to go with this class 707. This one I bought with like 300 some odd points. I can't remember the cost. Like 300 or 400 points. And I'm going to be doing one of the main routes, just that y'all can see like what this is all about. I'm gonna be spawning out of the Benton Depot. So wherever you spawn in a depot, there's specific lines you spawn at, unless if they all go into one line. So this is really self-explanatory. You got your next stop, which is for me is Benton. That's happening at 5 o'clock or at 5, it's midnight right now in the United Kingdom. We got to keep that in mind when I'm recording this video. It's midnight, so it's midnight and 5 minutes. So midnight and 5 minutes. I'm supposed to arrive at Benton, which is like right here, and it shows my train number, the time it is, like in real time. This is like really close to real time in Great Britain, which is absolutely crazy. And then you got your time, if you're ahead of schedule, is green. If you're behind, it is yellow. And you got your special buttons, you got your horn, camera, doors, calendar, scheduler, not calendar, geez, and your map. And you got your little warning icon. Whenever there's a yellow or red signal, that's just there to acknowledge that you've done it. If you haven't done it, then your emergency brakes are applied, and then you won't move for a while, which is fun. Then you got your next signal, which for me, it's this little jewel right here. So, if y'all are interested in playing this, I'm actually going to give y'all little tips in case if you're interested in playing this and wanting to get a promotion to become a dispatcher, a signaler, high-ranked person, manager, and director. So, first of all, it's all about listening to the instructor on whoever is teaching it. So, you got to read the rules, they'll give you tips and tricks, and you got to do everything correctly. It's, like I said, it's a pass or fail. You got speed limit icons. These are based in miles an hour, not in kilometers an hour. So, that's a nice little tip, just in case if you're curious, because that will actually help. Well, it helps me out just so that I can judge a little bit better, because kilometers, it's a little bit different, but it's helpful to know that it's in miles an hour and you can adjust your speed accordingly. So right now I'm going at max speed, that's 100 miles an hour. This thing can literally fly down the track, it's absolutely crazy. So if you see a yellow, just like that, yellow signal, you gotta slow down. Okay, so let me go over the signal colors first. So these are literally all self-explanatory. Green for this game means go at the speed that is shown, or like for that speed zone within the block. So after I get out of the station, it's going to be set up for it to, for me to go at 45 miles an hour, which is standard speed. Standard speed if it's on yellow. Whenever it's on yellow, just like I said, there is a light that is above the green light. You'll be able to see it on some signals, but not all of them. It was on the excuse me. It was on the last signal that that I went out from the station in Benton. So there was like that other light. So like whenever it's yellow, a little 45 will show. You have to enter that signal if you're going 45 miles an hour or less. If you do, you'll basically fail. And I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button to blow the horn, which is sad. So you gotta keep that in mind. If it's red, just don't pass it. I mean, if you're playing it in this game, then you'll get stopped basically immediately, and you won't be able to go for 20 seconds because the emergency brakes are activated. So right now I'm just adjusting my speed accordingly. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the next one will be a yellow with a 45. Well, it is a yellow, but I believe there's a... not sure if there's a 45 above it. Well, there's one way to find out. Yep, there is a 45 right above it. Here, I'll get onto this side just so y'all can see a little bit. See that 45 right there? That always turns on whenever it's yellow. So you got to go 45 or less. Then when you're entering a station, you got to go 25 miles an hour to 45 miles an hour. It's the best way to accommodate the transportation traffic, so that nothing gets slowed down and you can enter at a safe speed with having literally time to react, because you gotta have time to react. So right now, just waiting for people to load up. Schedule their. I mean, that's basically it for the game. I mean, if you're not interested into trains and stuff, I mean, you don't have to play this, but in my opinion, it's very fun for people who are interested in trains specifically or not. Plus, it's like a nice way to learn on like what it's like for it to be, like in Great Britain, like how they do it compared to what we do here in the United States. Because I'm not sure if y'all have noticed. I'm sorry. Not sure if y'all have noticed that the trains are traveling on the left side of each other and on the right. If this was based in the United States, then we would go along that rail line right there going in the same direction. But since we're in Great Britain, I'm pretty sure that this is the case. You just alternate. So right now, this station is not associated with our stop because I got like 6/10 of a mile left. So if for some reason like you just wait, hold on. I'm not out of the 45 yet. Oh, I hate it when that happens. But like some stations are not associated with the stop, like the one I just passed. I'm on one of these two rail lines. I believe I'm on the upper blue line right here. I just went past Angels Pass, which was this one. I'm going on to St. Helens Bridge, which is which will be here in less than half a mile. So just cruising along, going 45 miles an hour, blowing my horn, like you know the drill. Green signals up ahead. Everything's looking pretty solid. And then I'm going to merge over to the left. Now, I want to show you something that's very interesting, and that's stopping at the station. It's a little bit challenging if you go fast into the depot or into the station. It's a big challenge, but it's very interesting, like the way it's done. Cause like if you mess up, then you're done. Okay, so back there was a sign. See the S? This sign right here. I'm supposed to stop prior to this sign. If this was the training course, I probably would have failed because I just went a little bit past it. And that may seem a little bit harsh, but that's kind of the real world. Like, it's got to be like perfect for some strange reason. Like for me, like as long as you're on the platform but before the next signal, you should be fine. That's like, I mean, that makes sense because you're not in the next block, and then it'll confuse the rail line signaling system, and they'll just go bonkers.
This is a connect train to
So right now, I'm about to go on to a 6 rail line speed zone where we all go 100 miles an hour. I'll say kilometers again. Well, this line is set for 125. Now, for each rail line you do, they all go on a specific rail line. Now, what y'all are going to see in a little bit is that after Stepford Central, 5 rail lines will be on this one rail line that I'm basically on right now. It's weird to think about it, but it's just so weird. So I'm pulling up into Stepford East, which, fun fact by the way, this station right here that y'all are about to see, this station is in the play menu screen. Like where you hit the play button over here, then the training, and then the settings and the credits. Like, this is the station, and it's based on real time. So there's someone right here that's like literally that could be in the loading screen and could actually see this train. Oh, do I have a potential passenger? See that guy right there? Is that a potential passenger? Gotta hurry. You're running. He's running. Oh, that's a girl. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so if I was supposed to stop at the station for training right here, this would be perfect. Oh, she got on? She got on my train. Okay, that's really cool. And yes, people can ride your trains, which is like so fun. It's so fun, like for both, just because like it shows that you actually have people on your train, which is awesome. So about to enter another 100-mile-an-hour speed zone, which is pretty fun to go at high speed. But you have to keep in mind that the speed can change on you at any time. So you just gotta be mindful of that. So I'm just cruising down, just like any normal human being, just going down the rail line, and I am approaching Stepford Central. And this is where literally all the rail lines go at 45 miles an hour or less, every single one. The 3 on the left, they stop right there. All these rail lines right here, they stop right here. These 2 rail lines right here are the only ones that go straight through. So the line that I'm on right now, this is the rail line where literally 5 lines go. This is the only section on this side of the map where 5 lines go onto one section of track. It's just absolutely crazy. Okay, Green Hulk lady, the Hulk lady. I'm going now, so bye. You may have to wait for me because I will be coming back pretty soon. Maybe not. It's your loss if I don't come back.
This is a connect train to Stepford, Victoria.
So, I mean, so we're now away from the big mainline section. Now it's basically just this little section of railway that's going to make its way to Stepford, Victoria, which is like, I mean, it's pretty cool. Got these nice little stations. Okay, I'm gonna work on going to the S sign. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ooh! Oh! Money! Oh, that is money! Oh my gosh! That is money! Oh, right before the signal too. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's literally right before the sign. Oh, I'm so happy. So awesome, so happy. Oh, I love it. Alright, and now I'm into the next block, knocks the signal. S14 is up next.
This is a connect train to Stepford, Victoria.
Now, what is cool about like the signals is that signals turn on is that whenever there's only at least one train on the main line. If no trains are on the line, all signals just go off. Like, it's basically like this, but like so if there's no train on this line, then all green lights will basically just be shut off until there is a train, and then all signals are automatically set, which is like basically real life too.
This train is now approaching
Okay.
Financial Quarter.
So financial quarter, I want you all to test me. Put down in the comment section below on a scale of 1 to 10 on how well you think I did on speed and parking. Speed's between 25 and 45, and parking is getting as close as possible to the S sign. The closer to 10, that shows like how accurate I am. If you think I need to adjust something, do a lower score, and then basically do that. Oh, oh no! Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious for your responses. I was so confident in myself, I just overshot. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. This is gonna be so dumb. Just put down the responses anyway. 1 out of 10. What do y'all think of my skills for parking? I'm just gonna leave now. That's annoying. Oh, there's that old lady. Bye. Oh my goodness, just out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I feel so dumb now. I was gonna nail it. I was literally gonna nail it. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, so coming up to Stepford, Victoria. This is where the line terminates. So if y'all don't know what that means, is that the train basically just turns around. It doesn't physically turn around, but there are 2 driver sides, one on each side of the train, and the driver just goes to the other side. Got to acknowledge that, otherwise I go, oh no, I'm speeding. I have to acknowledge that warning sign, otherwise I'm muted. Stopped. Yellow light. That basically means that that up ahead is just a dead end. There is technically no green signal for going into the station, because you gotta go slow. You have to slow down, otherwise you're not gonna make it. Not gonna make it at all. Which is like nice. So for this one, there is no S sign for this specific station, which is kind of sad. Some stations do have an S sign, but others don't. So I'm just going to skirt as close as I can to the buffer. Okay, that's close enough. All doors open.
This is
and
Stepford, Victoria.
That's the end of the line.
This train terminates here. All change, please.
That's the end of the line. I'm 1 minute and 20 seconds behind, but that's for good reasons. For good reasons. It was great. And now, after my route, I earned a couple points. I earned some experience. So for experience, you just do the stops and complete the route. Points, you just do your thing. You just drive, and as long as you stop and when the doors are closed, then you're fully set. So that took about 15 minutes. I was late by 1 minute, which is completely fine. And remember, this is based in real time, so this is like very fun. So most of the time you'll be driving at night. I'm just letting y'all know that, unless you play this early in the morning, then it'll be daytime. Because remember, it's in the United Kingdom, so right now it's literally midnight. It's literally midnight. So, other than that, this game is really fun. I highly recommend this game. It's just a nice casual game where you can just communicate with other drivers, chat with. I'm doing the same thing. You can communicate with other drivers, just take a nice, relaxing day, just driving a train, just through a busy city in Great Britain. This game is very casual. The rewards for waking up is very high, but it is so strict to get promoted. And the higher you go up, the harder it is to get promoted. Because you gotta do everything just right, otherwise you fail. One mistake, you're done. Real world, get used to it. Unfortunately, that is the real world. So other than that, as I'm on my way to the airport, I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed this fantastic game review. If you like what you saw, please give a big ol' thumbs up to this video. Can we get at least 3 likes? Hey, I know it's a small number, but I'm trying, okay? I'm literally trying. But if you like what you saw, please like the video. And if you like the video, excuse me, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to my channel for more Roblox Let's Plays and more gaming videos that y'all absolutely love to see. And other than that, I will see y'all in my next video. Goodbye.